Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name's Samantha. This is the Budget Mum UK and you are very welcome. Alright guys, so yeah, this is a new one on me. It's like twofold the reason I'm doing it. If you watched my video recently on looking at my January budget and how I'm going to start the year, you will know I'm in dire straits, essentially. And I've and ahed over what to do. I've looked at lots of different things, and one of the part solutions, if you like, something just to give me a bit of a boost, is for me to have a look at my cash envelopes from when I started stuffing in August. I'm not 100% sure until this is genuinely, I've not looked at these. I don't know how much is in them, which means I don't know how this is going to play out. So in my head, I'm hoping there might be enough to hit some of those higher interest rate debts that I've got, or even just to chip away at something, or just something to get me through the next month until I can figure out something else, if that makes sense. So I'm doing this as a separate video. It's going to be quite short. Essentially, we're literally just looking at how much money I've got, and then in my next video you will see how I'm going to use whatever I've got, whatever that might be, to fund January and relook even at January's budget, because we already looked at it once and it does not work. I've got some massive decisions to make, some massive cuts to make, and yeah, it's going to be tricky basically. So let's have a look. My cousin actually bought me this for Christmas. I've left it, I forgot one now. It says blank Sam's, so I've never heard of it before. I'm assuming Sam's must be like the brand of the book or something. So I just thought this was, she obviously got it because of the name, I guess, but I just thought this would be quite handy to maybe use for jotting down these kind of budgety things, ideas. So blank page, and I have just made a note of like my sinking fund envelope and the unstuffing, and I've given them all names and today's date so we can see how much it is, hopefully come up with a total. I'm just so, like, I didn't count it, I just don't know what to expect, but I'm just hoping, praying it's going to be enough to sort of make a little bit of a dent in where we need it to, effectively. So fingers crossed. Let's have a look then and get stuck into this. Okay, so to be clear, although I'm looking at pulling everything out potentially, or at least looking to see how much is there, I'm not necessarily intending on using it all. Things like my emergency fund, I want that to stay there because you know, it's just not worth even trying to dig on that one. So I've got a couple of bonus, or one bonus really, envelope to look at as well, which I'll get to at the end. So let's have a look at clothing now. There should be £100. I did put an extra 50 in my last cash envelope stuffing because I planned on going to the next sale, and I went this morning. I'm not joking, it was horrendous. It was horrendous because it was like, I'm sure they've just wheeled out everything from the last 10 years that they have not sold. So I walked in, essentially walked out. I'd rather go to the YMCA and pay £1 an item. I'm just not doing it. So there we go. So hopefully there's some money here. I'm going to take it out. We don't need anything right now. What I do need is to get my debts down. So how foolish would I be to leave money in a clothing envelope that I don't need, at least not for the next few months anyway, and then be struggling to pay a bill, you know. So let's go with this. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100. That's coming out. It's not going back in, and that's got to go towards my debt. Time with me. Now, some of you guys have suggested I'm going to put time with me and time with friends together into brand new envelope, looking at my brand new budget in the next couple of days. So this is actually going out for another reason though, and I'll go into it in that next video, but this, it should be 165. Let's just check, because you know what I'm like for counting and miscounting. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 165. Okay, you are out. Thank you very much. Now, food shopping is obviously what I've got left over from this week. In fact, what have I got left over from this week? And again, this was another good idea for a change that I could make. So I've got 5, 6, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, so £5, £6.95, sorry. Okay. Time with friends is on 50, or at least it should be. 10, 20, 30, 50, yes. Travel. Now, I feel like I shouldn't touch this. My petrol tank is still really full. I've hardly been very far over the last week or so since I've filled up the tank. I was trying to see how long I could get it last. There is 25 in it. I'm going to leave 25 in it because, you know, I need petrol. It's not something I can take away from, so I'll leave you there. I'm just turning right that off. Gifts. Should have 100. No, I took 10 out. I took 10 out to buy my sister-in-law's presents. I've not updated it. So there's 90 left. I am going to take this out. I haven't got any birthdays now until March, and I've got 3 all at once, and Mother's Day then as well. But other than that, there's nothing else that I need a gift for. I need to pay up on it. Emergency, like I said, I'm not touching it, but I should have 170. Let's just check that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 170. So that's fine. It's going back in. We'll get itself a brand new envelope, but it's going back in. So let's put you there as well. My carriage should be at 80, it says, but again, I don't want to be. I've been in a situation many times when I've had a car in the past where I couldn't even afford a tyre and you've had to go for second-hand tyres. It's not worth the risk when you've got a baby. Not even worth the risk full stop, is it? But so leaving those. So Holly and Alexander's savings, I'm loath to take anything out of them. I've never had any savings for them before starting this, really. I'm just going to see how dire the situation is, basically, and then, so this should have 275, and I'm just going to go from there. So I've got two £50 placeholders, that's 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210, 220, 230, 240, 253. I've messed up somewhere, let me check again. It's because all my notes are all mixed up together. 100 and 50. 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, that's right. Whew, I was like panicking then. What have I done? So that's 275. I'm not going to touch this. I don't know whether you agree with that or not, but I don't want to, unless I really find myself in a tricky situation. So let's check Alexander's the same. He's got £100 placeholder in. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, yeah. 275 for those guys. School. This is a tricky one. It should have 100 in it. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to keep all that for now, see if I need to empty it, see if I need to work on it or use it, we'll see. That's possible. This is the big one. Holidays. It should have 410 in it. Right now, we are going nowhere. We're going nowhere. Places that I would go, it's 410 there by the way, is Florida. It's just not right yet to go, I don't think. The amount of holidays that I know people got cancelled, my mum and dad should have been away over Christmas. It's just, no. I think I'm going to take the money out of that one, which is a big chunk. But you know what? I can put it back when I'm earning or getting better money. So that's there. New laptop should be on 90. And now, if you know me and my computer at the moment, I've had a horrendous time with it. 60, 70, 80, 90. It's killing me to think I might have to start that again. But got to do it, haven't I? Got to do it. I'll put it to one side. I'm going to put it here. That's hurt me actually a lot. Credit repayment. I emptied that recently, so it's up to 20. But that can come out because it's only going towards credit repayment anyway. Now, I've got my pay it forward envelope and I've got my Christmas envelope. Now, if you've been following my journey for a while, you'll know I saved quite a bit of money in my Christmas savings challenge, £350. I didn't spend it all. Now, I actually personally did this because I thought it would be fun to see just how much I had left over. When I was buying things, which by the way was amazing because, normally I'd go in and I'd be handing my card over with such trepidation and fear that it was about to get rejected. But this year, first of all, it took me a little go to get used to it, but I was like, this is amazing. Like, I'm just giving money and it's not touching my card and my bank's not going to flag up and go, you've hit your overdraft. And once the money's gone, it's gone. But I was still quite cautious, I think, because of past experience. But this was great, so... let's see how much I've got left. So I started with £350. Now, I'm really gutted because I did have some videos made for you. I had my shopping with me video made. I had my going through all my Christmas gift wardrobe things I had. And it's by the time my Wi-Fi's been sorted, it's just not been worth getting them out for you. I'm just so annoyed. So basically what I'm saying to you is I didn't have to buy as many presents as I anticipated because I had some already ready, if that makes sense. 20, 40, 60, 80, and yeah, so I was paying with, that's what I'm saying, is I was paying with a new note every time. So rather than go for my change, I just threw my change in the bottom of the bag just because I thought it'd be more fun. 1, 2, she says that now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still got the fluff from the bottom of my bag in it. 7, 80, 93, so 87, 93, that's right, isn't it? 87, 93 is what I've got left there. That's really good. It just means I've got a bit more to start with and go and hit a debt with, isn't it? So let's go with that. And finally, I've got my pay it forward envelope. I keep forgetting to check how much is in this actually. So it's a bit of a mini surprise as well. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60 in there. For now, I'm going to take it out, but I will start putting money out. And once my Etsy store hopefully starts up again in the new year, I will start putting back into there. So it's going to come out. I've got other priorities at the minute, you know. Let's count up how much then I have got here right now to be able to put towards a debt. Okay, so 100 plus 165 plus 695 plus 50 plus 90 plus 410 plus 90 plus 20 plus £87.93 plus 60. Here we go. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's insane. £1,079.88. Oh my goodness, what a relief. What a relief. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that. That is amazing. Right, I'm going to halt this video here because I've now got some serious thinking to do. Oh gosh, thank you. Thank goodness I started this journey. Thank goodness. Yeah, just, yeah. Oh wow. What a relief. This is going to make such an impact. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in my next video, and hopefully I'll have some good news. Looking at my new January budget. Got that one out. I've got a couple more videos before the end of the year. Gosh, I can't tell you. I'm just so excited right now. If you enjoyed today's video, I would absolutely love it if you would consider subscribing, and you would make my day. Thank you so much, and have an amazing day. Bye.